Hey guys, recently been talking a lot about the golden mean line of locks. I recently found another one. It took me a really long time to find it, but I finally got it in and I want to compare it to the others and show it off. So last week I made a video about this kind, the first generation kind of golden mean, where it uses the key that has the trench. It doesn't have clear cuts, it's just kind of like dug out like a canoe. Then a while ago I made a video about this style of golden mean, which uses the classic Maxis style outer sleeve and clear cuts. And then recently, after a long search, I found this kind. This is a 60 millimeter golden mean with a special mechanism, and we'll take a look at the key here, and you'll see it doesn't look like the others. It kind of looks just like a dimple lock, right? So we'll compare. We'll compare all three so you can see the difference between these golden means. Alright, hold on a sec. Okay. You could see the difference between all three there. And I'll show you what makes this so cool. Let's get these out of the way. So, you will, I don't know if you could look inside of there. Let me try to get a close up. Yeah, I don't think you could see inside, but it has pins that look exactly like the pins in the other golden means, but it's just deeper inside, so you can't really see. So what you do is you'll stick the key in just like this, and then you'll turn, and you'll notice the key stops turning. And, you know, if you didn't know how this lock worked, you would just think you had the wrong key. You're like, oh no, I don't know, I got the wrong key or something like that, right? But the secret is, to open this lock, you have to turn until it stops and then pull the key out. Just like this, and you'll notice it opens. How cool is that? I freaking love this thing. This thing is so awesome. It's a nice lock too. It's got a ball bearing. It's really dense. It weighs over 500 grams. Let's see. I'll do that again. So stick the key in the lock. Turn. You turn until you can't move it anymore, and then you just pull. And what happens is, I'll show you inside what's going on in there. And then look at this. See, the key pops out. When I push the shackle back in, it'll suck the key back in automatically. And then you'll do just one like quarter turn, and then you can remove the key. It's hard to show you what's going on in here because it's so dark. But so this is the outer ring. It does not rotate, remember. But if you look inside, just inside here, there's a spring. So there's a cylinder inside right here that's being pushed back by a spring, and it has to be pulled forward to release the shackle, right? So if you wanted to try to pick this lock, you wouldn't, you know, with these locks, you can pick these locks, and there are a couple people on YouTube who have done it. The way you get tension is you have to tension the pins directly, and then that'll put rotational force on the cylinder and it'll turn. Here, you don't rotate this, so you don't need to put tension in a circular motion. What you would need to do is somehow get behind the pins, like somehow like stick a hook in there, and just like, you know, like hook it back and pull the pins towards you. That's the only way you'd get tension on this, which I don't even know how you can do. Like, even if you somehow did it, like right now I'm pulling on the pins, pulling them towards me. Okay, now I'm just like, great, I have tension, but how the hell am I going to pick this lock now? I don't know if there's some special tool or what, but it seems like if you're in there trying to pull the pins toward you, you're just going to block, and there's no way you can really pick easily. It seemed like it'd be, you know, blocked by your hands or the pick or whatever tool you were using. And let me show you the key. Again, you'll notice this works because, I got it close up for you. There we go. One sec. Okay, you'll notice this works because the cuts of this key, if you look there, it's kind of got this like little tail, which is more flat. So the pins can slide out this way. The pins can slide out this way. That's why if you turn the key the other way, if you turn it counterclockwise, it'll just keep going. The pins won't stop. But if you turn it clockwise like normal, it'll get stuck, and that's when you know you have to pull. And you'll notice on this side, it's kind of like steeper. This is like sloped down so the pins can slide out. And then this side here, it has like a wall, so the pins cannot slide past that. It'll get jammed. So, and that's how you know the key's in the correct position. Remember, we'll turn this way, it gets stuck, it's jammed against that side of the key. But if we go this way, you could just keep going, right? Because it slides out. But if you turn this way, bang, it gets stuck. I know that the pins are pushed to the correct height and at shear line. I'm gonna put, so now it can slide forward. This, I'm pulling on the spring tension, and then it gets released. So yeah, I actually think this is a freaking awesome lock. Super smart idea. I have no idea how you'd pick this. It seems like it'd be really difficult to tension those pins and stick a pick in there to pick it. So yeah, brilliant design, awesome lock. Just want to share that with you. The Golden Mean pull key 60mm padlock. Thanks.